Hey everybody, it's Andrew. Welcome back to the Miskatonic. Right then, last we left off, we were about to step into Bob's office and see about receiving an actual assignment. Ooh, Buckeyes. Okay, let's go. Hey, Bob. Good afternoon, Charlotte. Are you ready for your first assignment? Sure, lay it on me. God, you're cute little... Excellent. The Miskatonic has a small research outpost located all over the world, dedicated to collecting and relaying occult data back to the university via radio. One such outpost is in New Orleans, where you'll be going. Ooh, cool. Okay, what happened in New Orleans? Oh, well, that doesn't happen in fucking New Orleans. Drunk people roam the street. Ghosts and voodoo. Ghosts, and voodoo, and all kinds of bullshit. We're not sure. Our researcher is supposed to relay daily radio messages back to us, but hasn't checked in for several days. Your task is to go to the outpost and knock on the door. If he's there, ask why he hasn't been relaying data. If he's not, return and tell us. That's it. Knock on the door. Exactly. Under no circumstance are you to enter the outpost. Just knock. And leave. Okay, so how do I get there? Snap finger, portal opens, just dumps her in there. Here you go. Come back soon. Oh. After a few, disasters, the government demanded the Miskatonic experiments be completely sealed off from the outside world. As a result, every outpost in the country is interconnected by these tunnels. Help stop transporting creatures running off into the wilderness, see? Spooky. So I'm walking to New Orleans. Oh no, of course not. You'll have a driver. Hi. That's adorable. Nice car too. I like that. Ah, hey Lizzie. Looks like driving in the spooky ass tunnel system together. Yish, New Orleans is not too far in a straight line to get there lickety split. Lickety split. Have fun, you two, and remember, don't go into the outposts. Remember, don't go into the outposts. Don't go out at night. Okay, see you later, Johnny. Guess this is the place. The New Orleans outpost. That's weird, the door's open. Oh no. So? Well, the mission is to knock on the door, see if anyone's in, and then leave if the door's open. Something bad. Oh, and then leave. If the door is open, something bad might have happened. Like what? I don't know. Could be anything. Maybe they're out of banana bread. Maybe someone's pregnant and they've gone to get a doctor. Maybe Cthulhu cultists have invaded to sick a hoedown. To have a sick hoedown. To sick a hoedown. Maybe they were pregnant with Cthulhu cultist banana bread baby. We should check it out. It's supposed to be authorized to go into outpost. Dunwitchers and witches are for knocking on doors, not poking around outposts. Come on, we'll be, showing initiative. They'd be like, wow, Lizzie and Charlotte, you sure saved the day poking around in that outpost. Good thing you did, or all those chupacabras would have got back to home base and ate all of us. I don't think that's what they'll say. Well, I'm taking a look anyway. Feel free to join me if you want to save the university from chupacabras. Guess it'll be okay if we just look. Fear the goo. Okay. Initially, the outposts were each equipped with long-range radio systems able to communicate with each other, stave off the loneliness, good for morale, until the Australia outpost incident broadcast the screaming of an entire country on all frequencies. Now the outposts can only communicate with the Miskatonic hub. Can't hear each other, good for morale. I better sweep this whole room before we move on. That's the detective thing to do. You're not really a detective, though. Fear the goo. Huh. Fear the goo. Written in goo. What goo should I be fearing? Should I fear the goo the fear the goo sign is written in? Maybe it's peanut butter. Humans are a little allergic, right? One of the ones white deliciousness. Nope, I think this is a warning about the same goo it's written in. Can't be that dangerous then if the warner preferred using it over, a pin. Maybe he has no pin. Maybe his pin is goo. Maybe that's why he's so fraidy. Because of pin goo. Oh my god. She's adorable. Guess there's only one way to find out. Let's keep going. Oh, look, goo. Okay, she just said it before. Okay, yeah. What about you, Miss Pingu? Hello? Oh. Oh, no, it's just gonna... Okay, fine. I wanted more Lizzie. That's a lot of goo. Brilliant insight, detective. You saved the day. There's lots of goo. That's a lot of fish. Sorry about that. Okay, the extraction facility. Initially, we thought the signs were overkill. The Miskatonic already being notorious for its anal retentive approach to supernatural, alas, after several decades and several thousand casualties, we learned the most dangerous thing in our work was a wandering mind. Okay, tools broken during the extraction process shall be replaced from the technician's wages. Extraction tools are for ooze. Extraction only, as scrumptious as the inside of jelly donuts. Only as scrumptious as the inside of the jelly donuts. Extraction tools are not a suitable method of obtaining said jelly. Okay. Damn it, I was hoping for... Okay, I'm just checking, just in case, you never know. Being careful. Click. Shitballs. Door's locked. So there might be goodies inside. Eldritch goodies. Look, it says there, extraction facility. This must be where they're getting the goo. We gotta get in there. Why? Because if someone tells me to fear something, I like to know exactly where that something comes from and how to punch whoever made it in the head. Whoop some ass. Besides, it sounds exactly like something the hottest new occult detective team in New Orleans would do, right? Solving some sick mysteries? Okay. little tooth-filled grin there is adorable. Oh, there's stuff. Lots of stuff. Little Yanthe. They were allowed a small number of personal effects on site. Either just let them have their little trinkets and enforce contraband rules, and the occasional knife in the gut for a supervisor was seen as an affordable expense. Okay, yeah, sure. That's a syringe. Do not poke yourself with the syringe. Also thick. Looks like a syringe. It's a beefy-ass needle hole thing, too. This goo is either going into something or coming out of something. Either way, it looks like it hurt like hell. Yeah. Uh-huh. Welcome to Innsmouth. It's like a poster of Innsmouth, home of the Deep Ones. Maybe that's where whoever lived here was from. What's a Deep One? They were this race of fishy, froggy folks that lived in this Jesus, no, I don't care about a Black Friday sale. Go away. Pop up. Race of fishy, froggy folks that lived in this underwater city off the coast of Innsmouth. In exchange for plentiful fishing and crabbing seasons, they would mate with the local Innsmouth babes and create little baby hybrids. Apparently, it was a pretty sweet deal until some wandering douche came to the town and ruined it. Went and told the government they torpedoed the underwater city and rounded everyone up and sent them off to concentration camps and whatnot. Kind of sad, really. Here, the little hybrid tadpoles are adorable. It's an interesting spin on the Innsmouth story. More cute shot on the couch. Some sort of manifesto. April 9th, half-gallon, his name was Daniel. April 10th, 2-gallon, told me to give her locket to her lover. Are they turning people into goo? April 11th, 1-gallon, he was still alive. What have I done? And then it stops. Huh. Sounds like the goo is people! Or people is goo! I don't know. Goo is you. You is goo. Huh, it's like a diary. Each night my darling wife, hidden deep in the back room of an Orleansian brothel, prays to her goddess of Niggurath. Keeping the faith, groovy. That we might find a new home that I might find much less dreadful. I might find work much less dreadful. She's becoming too large to convincingly lie that she's carrying a human child, so we must gather our pennies and leave soon. Huh. There's a little photo. Oh, look at her. So pretty. So full of tadpoles. He's kind of handsome in that, amphibious way. Oh. Why is that all? Why is that not a you? All the storybooks, there's no pure love napped in a girl and a frog. Interesting interpretation. What? April 12th, 1936. Hey, that's yesterday. A new prisoner was delivered for ooze extraction. He claims he was a riverboat captain with a ship that sails up and down the Mississippi River. He claims there's a deep wind refuge situated in Minnesota wherein my people live and thrive, hidden from the university's horrific testing and the government's terrible camps. I shall rescue my beloved tonight under cover of darkness, and we three shall make for Minnesota. I'll miss the radio call-in, and they'll send someone to investigate my squalid concrete prison, but we shall be long gone. Huh. So this the university was keeping this feller against his will, using him to extract goo from folks. But why? Maybe we should ask him. No way. If the university is as evil as this guy says they are, we best keep our mouths shut and do a little independent investigating. We gotta find out what this goo is, what they're using it for, and why they're being such bastards. Sure, that's a great idea. That couldn't possibly go wrong. Holding cell. Every outpost, no matter how small, no matter what research it housed, had to have a holding cell. The topics you study at the Miskatonic have an alarming rate of contagion. Not for holding delicious pastries. Because, you know, just in case someone thinks, hey, maybe they lock up their delicious pastries to holding cells. Man, they must have some mean croissants in there. Croissant's a pastry, technically, isn't it? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not a breadster. Fucking shit on my dick. Another goddamn locked door. You look angrier than you should be. Sorry, the concept of, you know, privacy makes witches a little testy. Whatever. Let's find ourselves some keys and F these locks up. Dead Randy. Dead Randy? What? Monogamy madness. I can't really make out. Oh, the deep ones could be manipulated in a way humans couldn't. They had what the brains called a deeper emotional intelligence in us. They cried the simple concept of tragedy, so to threaten them with their own was viciously effective. Wow, that's kind of shitty. Okay, so what's all this shit? 10-cent spike team. What the fuck? Are those the super rare Dead Randy monogamy art covers? How did he get these? These are ultra banned all across America. We gotta take these. I didn't even get to see what they were. Like 10 cents, like spices or something like that. Like, is that supposed to be like a play on the Penny Dreadful thing? What? Dead Randy, the sexy necromancer. It's this cute little incubus that runs around saving zombie girls after the world ends. And then boning them. Sounds about right. The name is Dead Randy, after all. The story arc was written by my first Coven Dead mother, Agnes G. Williker. It's a story of how the succubus girl, this purple girl here, wants Dead Randy all to herself, but while they're all mutual, Dead Randy gets sad that he's not boning mad dames. And him and the succubus girl learn that love should be shown to everyone, not save for individuals. It's adorable. Why humans ban it? The same reason they ban everything. Folks are getting too cheerful. Promoting cultist ideologies, they said. Not sure how love everyone you can and don't be a douche is considered the same as, you know, let's get Cthulhu to F the world up, but whatever. Plus, I guess Dead Randy's pretty rampant in this series. Hard to get that love everyone message across in a story about a nymphomaniacal blue midget without getting, you know, vigorous. Look at her expression. But the message was so awesome, completely true to our cultist mantra. And everyone in Chesapeake thought his witches were pretty groovy after these stories came out. Preach love and compassion, for the universe offers neither. They put that as our town motto after Miss Agnes wrote the series. I like that, actually. Preach love and compassion, for the universe offers neither. Come on, he's got to have the hard copy somewhere. The girls in the Coven will shit their minds when they hear what I found. Just, Ooh, books. Dead Randy, the sexy necromancer, death of a deviant. Oh, okay, Spicy Dimes. Okay, yeah. Penny Dreadful, Spicy Dimes. Yeah, got it. Dead Randy, the sexy necromancer, Harmony Arc, episode 1. Death of a deviant. Once again, dead Randy finds himself expelled from the Incubus Academy of Hell for failing the not looking like a tiny idiot portion of the class. Welcome to standing up school. And you failed. Forever exiled, Randy seeks refuge on a desolate Earth, destroyed by a mysterious plague that leaves the land barren and all but zombies. Using his powers of necromancy, dead Randy cobbles together another village made of bones and sinew, drawing zombies from all over the wasteland looking for a place to live. Once populated, Randy affectionately names his new town the Bone Zone. Oh yeah, I peek a few cute zombie girls in that shambling horde. One-way ticket to the Bone Zone. Okay. This damsel in decay. She's missing her arms. Dead Randy, the sexy necromancer, Harmony Arc has 2, damsel in decay. With the Bone Zone completed and the zombie villagers settled, dead Randy enjoys a life of carnal luxury. But with hordes of zombies come their arch enemies, the only living creatures left on Earth. That's right, packs of feral Pomeranians are attacking villagers of the Bone Zone. And when one of his lovely consorts are dragged away, it's up to dead Randy to save her and drive away the feral pups. Man, he is humping the shit out of that zombie. I'm starting to understand why they banned this arc. Butts aren't supposed to fall off. Tell that to Annie. Because of her, I don't know if it's a matter of supposed to as in, you know, should. 3. Polyamorous Pollyanna. A new visitor from the underworld arrives in the Bone Zone, a salacious succubus named Sally. Marveled by his accomplishments, Sally becomes enamored with dead Randy, demanding that the pair revoke their demonic job descriptions and become mutual lovers. Shocked at the idea that another demon could love him, and much to the dismay of the hordes of zombie girls, Randy vows to become Sally's boyfriend. Poor dead Randy, seduced by the idea of exclusive affection, like my den mother always says, love 100 people and 1,000 people will love you back. Okay then. Trouble in Paradise. Yeah. After a few months of unrelenting ravaging, Randy and Sally start to become bored of their exclusivity. But while Randy aches to share his love with the rest of the village, Sally demands that he spend his pent-up affection on grinding through their turbulent relationship. Bad move, Sally. You got 2 folks going against their nature of sharing happiness with the world, desperately trying to keep their happiness between each other. Share it. Monogamy madness. Oh, monogamy madness. I didn't notice the punctuation. Finally, Sally and Randy see the error of their ways after an amicable breakup and a promise to remain sharing a portion, albeit a small one, of their love between each other. Randy and Sally tear through the Bone Zone, vigorously loving everyone in their path. Oh, I love a happy ending. I guess the last 40 pages are just meant to, you know, lock the message down. Not quite sure what the zombies' butts falling off is supposed to represent, but I'm sure Miss Agnes nailed the metaphor, whatever it is. Okay, now it's just pervy. Well, that was fun. I learned about sharing affection with the people I meet, being kind and caring, and learning not to judge others. Well, I had a bone mad zombie dames. Let's get on with the investigation. God damn it. Designated sleeping area. Look, before we go any further, let me just say that what we do at the Miskatonic is sometimes a little vicious, or a little sadistic, and even abjectly cruel. But it's necessary, alright? The universe is a writhing cauldron of unrelenting malice. We do what we do to make sure you don't realize that fact. Yeah, well. Put the SCP up in this shit. That's a cock key? A key to the holding cell. Let's get back to that locked door and check it out. Okay. Catch the fever, Blork's Insurance. Success! Let's find out where this goo's coming from. A brain. Oh. What's that? It's a brain. A human one. With holes in it. Don't humans need their brains? Yeah. Yeah, they do. There's got to be an explanation for this. The university's stealing brains to extract weird orange brain goo out of them? I mean, why? What's the point? This is probably why they didn't want us in here. Because of brain goo experiments. Yeah, we're gonna have to play it cool. Figure out who we can trust at the university and ask them some questions. Well, Roman's been there a while, I know I can trust a fellow witch. And he gonna trust to fellow Lizzie. Exactly. That's like half the faculty right there. Besides, I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for all this. We just gotta be careful not to get fired for insubordination and treason or whatever. Come on, partner. Let's go do us some sleuthing back at the home base. Sounds wonderful. So, Charlotte, how was your assignment? Good. It was good. Knocked on the door, waited around for a while, no response, came back home. And you didn't go inside the outpost. Inside? Oh, no, I didn't go inside. Was told not to, so I didn't. Look at that big, adorable grin. Just knocked on the door and left. Cheeky little bitch. Inside, you crazy. Right. Well, we'll send the team to investigate and search for our missing researcher. Thank you, Charlotte. We had no intention of sending you on an assignment so early. So, what do I do now? You return to your quarters and get some rest. Tomorrow you start patrolling the occult science building. Right. Well, talk to you later, Rob. Looks like we're in the clear, Liz. Are we still being detectives? Damn right. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. But for now, let's get some sleep and start investigating tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow, Charlotte. I'm gonna go put a Yog-Sothoth. See you, Lizzie. Dude, whoa. Okay. Is this really what the world looks like? There's like chunks missing and chunks added. So the little witch girl had discovered the university had been harvesting goo from kidnapped prisoners. What was this strange goo? And why would the university be doing something so dastardly? Oh, and just so you know, I had no idea what they were planning. Oh, I know what they were planning? I was just that cute French girl that was vivisecting creepy monsters for the sake of education, we? So don't go accusing all the university of being all dastardly. Some of us were as dumb as the little witch girl. Why do you keep calling me the little witch girl? I'm exactly the same size as you. Our story resumes a little witch girl quietly investigating the strange orange goo, while keeping up appearances as security guard of the occult science building. What the little witch girl did not know was that her loyalties were being tested at every turn. I'm 22. I'm a grown-ass woman. Voluptuous almost. Oh lord, here we go. Good morning, Miskatonic. It's me, Mindy, in the morning with the Miskatonic morning announcements. She's got the fucking... What is this morning you speak of? Sounds awful. First off, thanks to our dedicated and highly trained fodder, the Corporium is now host to a hefty portion of Cthulhu flesh, and all at a record cost of only 7 fatalities. Man, I'm getting fat. On to international news, the Miskatonic University's Canadian branch is suffering Yeti infestation, brought about by the recent How Many Yetis Can We Get series of experiments. I can't tell if that means the experiments were a success or a failure. Is there a human resource department in this building? Only I'm wondering if the best way to start a work day is by blaring news about a fucking Yeti apocalypse in my head. Call me crazy. Woo, okay. Looking a bit, Alright, I want to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Oh, man.